Hey, I just came out of the hospital to get my white blood cell booster, the last one. I didn't have to wait long. I know the ladies in there. I think the first day, Wednesday, it took an hour because the doctor forgot to sign off on it. So I sat in the waiting room for an hour. And finally they got the doctor to sign off on it. And then, so yesterday and today I got in and out, no problem. But yes, some of you were concerned about wearing masks, and I always do wear a mask. I just usually, when I come on here to talk to you all, I usually take it off. But I wanted to come on today and talk to you a little bit about mouth sores, chemo-induced mouth sores. So, they are a real thing, and I do have mouth sores now. I do. This hat just keeps looking crooked and crooked to me. So remember, every time that I get chemo, the day after, I end up running a very high fever. Well, this last time I ran 101.1 and then 101.9, and then it got a little better. I combated that with the switching of Tylenol, ibuprofen, Tylenol, ibuprofen, Tylenol, ibuprofen, and it worked great, worked fine. But there was a time on the day, the 12 or 13 hour mark after I got my chemo, that while I was sleeping, my mouth became so dry. See how my lips are really dry right now? My mouth was so dry while I was sleeping. It was like shriveling up my skin in my mouth. And so I kept getting up and getting stuff to drink, and just trying to keep it moist in there. So I think because of the excessive dryness in my mouth, I take good care of my teeth, you guys, and my mouth and gums and everything. I got mouth sores. I'll show you. See it? Right there. All the way across. See? All the way across. Mouth sores. And if you could tell, my bottom lip is a little swollen. I've got big lips already, you guys. I'm born this way. I got big lips already. These are no surgery has been done to this mouth at all. My lips are big this way naturally. But the bottom lip is super swollen. And here's see it? Those are chemo-induced mouth sores. I couldn't prevent it. I tried to prevent it. I tried to do everything I can. I even upped my mouth care with gargling and all that. Didn't help at all. So, you're gonna get it. You're just gonna get mouth sores. I guess it's just a common thing, and that's the very first thing they give you when you get diagnosed with cancer, is they give you the recipe to gargle with, salt water or the baking soda mixture to help with mouth sores. I just use my regular Listerine with hydrogen peroxide and whitening. It tastes better. I feel like it does the same. You're still going to get mouth sores no matter what. That's why they give you that recipe or the mixture. It just is what it is. There's nothing you can do about it. Hang on, I'm going to put some chapstick on so you don't have to sit here and continue to look at these dried mouth. Hang on. Okay, I moisturized it a little bit. I know it was driving you all crazy because it would drive me crazy too. So, I want to thank you guys for leaving very kind and supportive messages from yesterday's video. I was feeling very overwhelmed. I was running late for my appointment. I wasn't feeling good. Still not feeling good. Feeling a little better though. My temperature went down. And this is now the 3rd day from Tuesday's chemo. So it's a little better. But I appreciate your all's love and support and encouragement from the last video. I haven't been able to answer you all yet. Yesterday, when I got home, all I wanted to do was sleep. I was wiped, especially thinking I wasn't going to get seen, overwhelmed by, on my left armpit, I have lots of lymph nodes under there that are infected with cancer. But there's one big stubborn one that's not even being affected. And then there's another one that is right down by the bigger tumor that it's starting to go a little bit, but not much. But the one that's under my left underarm, that lymph node's not being affected at all. And I think the problem, what caused me to be overwhelmed, was the thought that they may, tweak my treatment plan and make the chemotherapy even stronger. And I don't know if I can handle it being any stronger. I'm on the strongest one that the plan that they have, but I'm sure that they can make it stronger. So we'll see what the oncologist says next week. I hope that doesn't happen. They may end up starting the Red Devil earlier than the 13th week. I certainly hope not, but I want this to be done and over with. So, it's a double-edged sword. Stay on the regiment and keep going, or let's get a little more aggressive and get these tumors and the lymph nodes shrunk down. I don't know. And it causes me a lot of fear because of the unknown. It causes me to worry because I don't know, how much more I can take. I don't have a choice. So we'll see next week what happens. I see my surgeon next week. Plus, my husband had to go with my father-in-law to pick out my mother-in-law's funeral arrangements. We do have hospice that comes in and looks after her and keeps care of her, 2 to 3 times a week. They anticipate she probably won't last until Christmas. So I think it's important to have all that stuff ready and not wait until you're emotionally distraught. Even though it's coming, it's still emotional. Plus, I think yesterday, just knowing I still had to go home and take care of my grandma. She's 96 years old. So, and my kids and just everything. It's a lot. It is a lot. But people have worse than what I have, so I can't complain. But I have all of you who, lift me up and keep me going and keep me staying positive, and I appreciate that so much. That just means the world to me. So I do appreciate that. But yeah, so this video, actually, I started this video just to talk about the mouth sores and not being able to get from it. I'll show you again. See them? From that side to this side. Mouth sores. Chemo-induced mouth sores. Welcome to my world. Welcome to my world. My gosh, it's terrible. And I feel like my nose is getting ready to start to bleed. I don't know. It's a hot mess. I am a hot mess. Mess. Yes. I will be working on the video from Tuesday's chemo treatment. I have not even had a chance to even look at it, to work on it. I have someone who helps me with my videos, but when it comes to the chemo one, I don't want anybody else to do it. I want to make sure it's done right for that one, because I know that that's one of the ones that people follow the most. And for people who are just starting chemo, they may look at that, and I want to make sure everything's okay with it. I also have the P.O. box opening from Tuesday that I still need to put out. So be looking for those. But yeah, mouth sores. You can't get from it. I take good care of my teeth. I always take good care of my teeth and my mouth, and I gargle all the time with mouthwash, and I brush my teeth all the time. I think it was just the high temperature and the dryness of my mouth caused my mouth sores. Chemo-induced mouth sores. Fun. Fun, right? Fun. Chemo mouth sores, you cannot escape it. I think that's why they give you the recipe or the mixture when you first get diagnosed with cancer. That's the first thing they give you but that tells me though that no matter what you gargle with, you're going to get them. So just keep on doing what we're doing. That's all we can do. I've been talking now for almost 13 minutes. Okay. No, for over 13 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to end this video. I just wanted to give you all an update. I love you all so much. I appreciate everything you all do for me. I appreciate all the love, all the prayers, all the support, all the encouragement. If it wasn't for you all pushing me to keep going, I don't know what I'd do. So I appreciate you all. I love you all. I read every comment. I may just start just pushing the heart button just so that you all know that I've read your comment. Each chemo treatment gets worse and worse and gets harder and harder. But we're almost half through, so we just got to keep plowing through. Can't give up. Just keep going. And God is going to walk with us through this. Thank you all for walking the journey, choosing to walk the journey with me. I love you all so very much. And I hope that you all have a fabulous, wonderful weekend. And I love you all so much. Bye. Love you. Mouth sores. Mouth sores. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. Mouth sores. I don't want mouth sores. I thought I was going to get away with not getting them. Just keep taking the punches. Take a licking and keep on ticking. Isn't that what it is? We take a licking, and keep on a ticking. All right. So love you all so much. I am sitting in front of the hospital right now. So I am going to head home. I have a half an hour drive from this hospital. It's an hour drive from my chemo hospital and a half an hour drive from this hospital. So I'm going to head home and I am going to get in bed. It's supposed to snow tonight. It's starting to get cold out and I'm not going outside at all. I've got a compromised immunity system, so this chick ain't going nowhere. I'm going to stay in bed, safe where it's supposed to be. All right, so I love you all so much, and thank you all for supporting me, loving me, encouraging me, praying for me. Stay prayed up. I love you all so much. Love you. Bye.